The parts of the fuel system. When you begin the task of performing your annual winter safety checks, be sure to check the fuel system. Your car is a housing unit on wheels that is operated by a symphony of systems: electrical, exhaust, brakes, and fuel systems. In order to make certain that you will have a trouble-free winter, you'll need to inspect all of the systems of your car and make any engine repairs or car repairs needed. The fuel system is one of the most important parts of the car, and if it's not in good shape, you may find yourself facing some big car repair bills. A general description of the job of the fuel system. The fuel system is the system that delivers the exact amount of fuel to the engine so that the cylinders will combust and produce power. Most newer cars use the multi-port injection system, which means that gas is injected directly into the engine cylinder rather than into an intake manifold. This pressurized system allows you to save money at the gas pump and comply with the standards set by the Environmental Protection Agency. Sensors will alert the delivery system when you need more or less gas. It will deliver more gas if you need to drive uphill or if you're towing an object, and it will decrease the amount of gas if it senses that you're about to come to a stop. The components and what they do. Some of the major parts of the fuel system are the fuel tank, fuel transfer pump, injection pump assembly and injectors, and a filter. The entire process begins when you start the car. Gas is pumped up from the gas tank through the transfer pump. The filter is in place to filter out any dirt or debris that may be in the gas. The gas is then squeezed through injectors in the injection pump assembly as a fine mist. That mist is delivered to the intake valve. When you step on the gas pedal, the throttle valve is opened. The throttle valve controls the air intake into the engine. The engine control unit, which processes the information received from sensors, helps the valves and injectors monitor the air intake, oxygen concentration, and fuel rate. The spark plugs produce a spark in the cylinder and spark the atomized gas particles that are sprayed from the injectors. The car will then start. Care, problem solving, and winter safety. A common problem for fuel systems is contamination. Contaminants are introduced into the system through the fuel tank when you put gas in it. The higher level octane fuels have a lower percentage of contaminants because it's gone through additional refining processes. Dirt and debris in the fuel tank can clog the fuel supply line or the injectors. If the injectors are clogged, you're going to have problems with performance. It is important to have the fuel filter changed. Some gasoline makers include detergents in the gas to keep the lines and injectors clean. Keep the lines, pumps, and nozzles free from dirt and dry. When you have your winter safety check done, you should make sure that your mechanic or professional include the fuel system.